welcome to the Fly X2 channel. My name is John. On the channel we talk all things physical media, movies, music, and books. If you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and subscribe down below for more of that kind of content. Friends, this is a pickups video. I'm trying to catch up from about November of pickups, and so I've released a few already. I should have, and I've got a few more to release as well. One new thing, since I haven't done regular videos in a while, is I am on Letterboxd now, so if you want to follow me there, the information will be in the description below. But friends, you know me, if you've been on this channel for any length of time, and you know that I love to thrift, and you know that I love going to Goodwills. And so over the last 3-4 months, I found some pretty amazing stuff at Goodwills. This goes everything from VHS to DVD to Blu-ray to seasons of television to even a 4K and a Blu-ray box set. So anyway, friends, this is what I have picked up over the last handful of months at Goodwills. All right, so we're going to start with the oldest format with VHS. This one I remember seeing when I was much younger in video rental stores, and never actually got to watch this one. So I'm really excited to have found it and looking forward to checking it out. This is a film on the grunge scene, which is my favorite music scene in the 90s, and it is the film Hype. This has got performances from Mudhoney, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, just a ton of great bands, the Melvins, just a ton of great stuff on here. So I am looking forward to checking this one out. And finally, 25 plus years later, I get to see it. Looking forward to watching this one. There is a Blu-ray release of that one, so maybe I'll pick that one up. The next one I found on VHS, and I don't collect a ton of VHS, but if they're classics that you grew up with, then I will pick them up. And this is one of those ones. And this is E.T., and it came in just a really great condition, the box, and so this is a classic. You got to pick it up on VHS. I do have it on Blu-ray. Actually, I might have it on 4K, but really glad to have this one on VHS. And the last one I showed around Christmas time, my collection of this film, and so I was really excited to find a nice edition on VHS. I usually find this really junky, generic one, but this one has got nice artwork, and it's a Wonderful Life. I'm really looking forward to checking this one out on VHS. This is the original uncut version. So I love this film so much. If you go back just a couple of months, you'll see a video I've released on this one, and love it. Absolute all-time favorite. One of my all-time favorite films. So anyway, It's a Wonderful Life. Glad to have this one on VHS. Next, we'll go to standard DVD. This is another Christmas one. I grew up on this one as well, and this is Garfield Holiday Celebrations. This has Garfield's Halloween Adventure, Garfield's Thanksgiving, Garfield's Christmas. All of those are really fun. If you ever see this one out, definitely grab it. But the Christmas one in particular, I'm not gonna lie to you, I get a little teary on that one. It's really great. So Garfield Holiday Celebrations, excellent one. This one I picked up not because of the cast, not because I'm super interested in the film itself, but I am very interested in the director of the film, and her name is Ida Lupino. I love her work, and so I am very curious as to what she did with this film. This one is from 1966, and it is The Trouble with Angels. I've not seen it, but I love her work as an actress and as a director, and so I am looking forward to this, and I really expect it to be great because her work was consistently great and kind of on the edge. Loved her stuff. So anyway, glad to have found that one. And then this one, I don't collect many of the Saturday Night Live DVDs. In fact, the Chris Farley one is the only one that I love, and so that one I've kept. Others kind of have come and gone in the collection, but this is the other one that I really wanted to pick up one day, and so glad you found it. And it is Gilda Radner, who is just absolutely unbelievable, trailblazer, brilliant comedian, and so really looking forward to watching this. I've never gone through this one before, so looking forward to checking this one out, and glad to have it in the collection finally. Next, I'll do TV seasons next. So this was the last one I needed. I needed season 3, and I found it in like new condition, and it is Arrested Development season 3. It wasn't a thin one, which I am glad about. The other ones were huge box sets, which I think I have season 2 in that one. But anyway, glad to have that one. The next one I have is Sealed season 5 of Seinfeld. I think this was like $2 at a Goodwill. $2 for Seinfeld season 5. And 2 more for you for seasons. Then we'll go to Blu-rays, Digibook, and 4K. This one, I've never seen any of this show, but I've had a number of people, I want to say like 10 people in my life say you should check this one out. And so anyway, I'm looking forward to starting in season 1. Check it out. And it is The Chosen. I found this one sealed. It was $2 So if you've seen this one, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on it. But enough people have told me it was great. So anyway, picked it up, $2. And then this one, I was so pumped to find. This is the second season of this show that I have in the collection. And I will always grab this if I find it out in the wild. And it is the Bob Newhart show. This is season 2. I love this show so much. I love his dry sense of humor. So fantastic. If you've never seen the show, friends, check it out. So great. Glad to have this one. And then some Blu-ray. Here we go. So I found this one. I was doing some traveling over the last few months. I found this one in another state. I don't remember which state it was, but it came with slip. Really excited to have it. Big fan of the star, Daniel Day-Lewis, and it is Lincoln. It comes with slip. It's in phenomenal condition. Steven Spielberg. You got Adam Driver in here as well in a small role. So anyway, glad to have this one. I have seen this before, and it is brilliant, outstanding. I have nothing but amazing things to say about it. But glad to have this in the collection. And then these 4 all came from one visit to a Goodwill. And I went, there was this gentleman there. He was standing in front of all the movies, blocking everything. And I don't ever kind of like edge in. I never do that. But so I left and went and looked at music. But he was there forever. And so I came back up and I saw one of the workers come with a cart with a ton of movies in it. And I was like, you know what? You've been there for a very long time. And so I'm coming. And so I went up and there's kind of like 2 shelving units. He was over to one side. So I felt like, you know what? I'm not like getting too close. So I got in on one side and she just stacked this and there were unbelievable titles. I left quite a bit behind, most of it because I had already owned it or I just didn't want it in my collection. But these, I was so pumped to find. And the guy beside me, I think he was bummed that I grabbed them, but hey, whatever. It's terrible. But anyway, it is what it is. This one, super pumped to have this one, George C. Scott. This one is winner of 7 Academy Awards. I'm not going to see the date on this one. 1969, there we go, Patton. Love the artwork on this one. Really glad to have this in the collection. I think I'd found this maybe on DVD a long time ago, but glad to have this on Blu-ray. Next one, this one is sealed and from 1977 with a crazy, crazy cast. James Caan, Michael Caine, Sean Connery, Elliot Gould, Gene Hackman, just an amazing, Laurence Olivier, Ryan O'Neal, Robert Redford. This is just an insane cast. And this is sealed and it is A Bridge Too Far. Not seen it, so if you've seen it, let me know if it's any good. And but I am looking forward to checking this one out. And then I'm gonna go to, I have one 4K, but I'm gonna show you this collector's edition. It is kind of a box set, digibook kind of a thing. And this one is William Holden, Alec Guinness, Jack Hawkins. This is The Bridge on the River Kwai, winner of 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. And this is pretty amazing. This was $2 and I was so pumped. So it comes out like this. You've got different artwork on the front there. On the back, you have one Blu-ray disc here. You've got a great booklet here. And then you've got some postcards in here. And then you have your DVD on the back end of that with artwork again on the back. So $2, Bridge on the River Kwai, box set, digibook, unbelievable. Super excited to have found this one. And then this one is another one that I was excited to find. So I did buy this one. Actually, a week before it came out, my Walmart put it out early. And so I did buy it on Blu-ray because I preferred the slip over the other one. And also, if you bought the 4K, it only came with the 4K and digital code. The Blu-ray came with just the Blu-ray and the digital code. And I have more Blu-ray players than I have 4K players. So I decided to go with the Blu-ray, but I was bummed because I wanted to see the vibrance of this film in 4K. So I found this one for $2 on 4K. And so I did grab this one, and it is Barbie. Now, I did something that Huck will be proud of, and I kept the slipcover from my Blu-ray release. So I do have a slip for this one, and I actually prefer this slip over the other. And Huck, again, if you're watching, my friend, you'll be pleased with me on this one, is I did, and the digital in there, I did combo it out. So now my copy does have the 4K and the Blu-ray and the digital over here. It's got both editions. Huck, if you've seen his channel, you know he loves to combo out titles. He'll do Blu-ray and DVD, and he just recently did one I really enjoyed watching. And but anyway, Huck, this one's for you, pal. Barbie on 4K with the Blu-ray slipcover, 4K and Blu-ray on the inside. So that's what I found in the last 4 months, but those 4 titles in one time, that was phenomenal. And to that other fellow who didn't get those titles, it is what it is. Friends, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you've seen any of these titles, what your thoughts are on them, and I hope you're doing really well. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time.